back. We're just hanging out with our giant rat friends. I guess there is one little area here that I need to find something else inside of. I think it's the medical kit. Oh, there's some scorpions there. You can whack them with your war club if you want. The war clubs are kind of weird. I guess all I need is some alcohol. But I come in here and I sterilize the kit with alcohol. And then there's the medical supply kit. No, I don't need any of that shit. So, we have now located all of this stuff. Yeah, the map, see, it starts right here. And it takes you straight across. And then when you come out, you're over here on the Sorrows camp on the other end. I don't know why the Sorrows and the Dead Horses would be so far apart when they clearly want to be together. Not together, but, you know, protecting one another. The Sorrows don't do a whole lot of protecting, I guess. They're supposed to be the, you know, the pacifist crew, but doesn't really make any goddamn sense because they're the ones with the priests that make you take the fucking hallucinogens, and then before you know it, you're fighting giant ghost bears to make fucking baseball gloves covered with claws to wear on your hand so that you can, I guess, swing your arm wildly to fucking hit stuff with. That really doesn't make any goddamn sense as an unarmed weapon. The Deathclaw Gauntlet either. I mean, if you're gonna have tiny pointy things... Stop. Stop. Fucking asshole. I did not want to blow myself up. So there's some anti-venom. If you're gonna have pointy things to swing, it makes more sense to attach it to something and then swing it like that. You get more momentum that way. More momentum is more force, which is more damage. You know? It's like the fucking weird gauntlet thing that Tasha Yar wears in the first season of Star Trek The Next Generation. That fucking weapon doesn't make any goddamn sense. I know, you know, what they were going for. They wanted to make a weapon that was different from the weapons that human beings had developed. But, you know, that's a little bit like Dune, where every fucking thing in Dune has to be, like, way out there. Like, oh, this is not anything, this is definitely not borrowing fucking from any other science fiction series. There's, like, the Gom Jabbar, and there's the fucking, the Spice, and the Sardaukar, and all that shit. And it's like, dude, he just fucking... You know, it's like fucking looking at a stapler and deciding that it's a spaceship and then making up the shit from there. He went out of it. When you go out of your way to do that, yeah, you lose credibility. You know what I mean? Like when you disregard common sense to make your imaginary culture's weapons different for the purposes of... I mean, yeah, look at that thing. No way is that thing fucking useful. It would catch so much fucking air resistance every single time. So, yeah, that's my rant for this video, I guess. Let's keep cranking into... well... You know, she's gone a long time without having good sneak. Let's start going into sneak. It's not going to be long before we're kind of looking at some pretty legit shit. So, well, actually, we need 90 science this time. Last time well, not last time because we demanded to get lessons learned, but we skipped over a perk, this perk, because we didn't have 90 science and we needed to have that. But we want to be able to make Nuka-Cola into Nuka-Cola quartz so that we can make Nuka grenades. And granted, we have been using Thump Thump for a pretty long fucking time, and It's been fairly useful for us so far. It hasn't been terrifically shitty. The 25mm launcher, when I experimented with it, I didn't like it, but anybody else think that this guy's hat doesn't really make any fucking sense? Like, the crown clearly doesn't go over his head. It's like he's wearing an umbrella on his head. Alright. So, I think Walking Cloud comes running up to me and she tells me that she wants to be in my fucking team. And then I can immediately take a fucking quest from her. Come back, talk to Daniel. Where the fuck is this bitch? Because that's what we need to do is get Walking Cloud to come with us. But then immediately be like, hey, tell me about your family. And she goes, da 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 da. And then I go and talk to Daniel. So yeah. So we'll go right back around. We'll talk to Daniel. He'll tell me that he died, but he didn't know when to say it. I can bring him Brock, Flower, and Xander roots. Let's empty out all this shit. Yeah, he can repair my limbs at least all the way. I did fucking hit myself with a grenade earlier. Yeah, you need to tell her about that shit, you idiot. And so we immediately do. You can get her to freak out, but nah, we don't want to rock the boat. And experience out the ass. Yeah, we gotta get some shit done here. It's funny that I paid 150 caps for him to heal me, because I could just sleep in that bed and it would come to the same. If I was in hardcore mode, maybe it would make more sense, but let's see. What's this? I think she has actually given me... No, there's that. Yeah, she gave me the quest for the Ghost of She. And we can try that out. It may be that I'm a little bit fucking out of my depth with this giant Yao Guai, but whatever, man. I mean, fuck it. We're talking about Grandma here. She's so far been able to handle like everything that a normal character wouldn't be able to handle. Despite all of the handicaps that I was given, it turns out that she's actually much better off than usual. She does damage to herself quite a bit with the explosive weapons that she has to use, but that is a stupid fucking layout. But she doesn't need a lot of strength to aim it accurately because they're explosive weapons. She doesn't need to worry about the damage because she's going to regenerate it with Rad Child perk, and she ended up using the stats for strength in a bunch of other shit. Now granted, she lost most of those points dicking around with radiation sickness, but because she has 1 strength, two of those penalties didn't even go anywhere. She didn't get less than 1 strength because she can't have less than 1 strength. So yeah. Oh god damn it. I need to have the special flower for this shit. I forgot all about that. Well, you know, let's take the quest. I think it actually gives you on location to it. He makes me get some datura root so that I can make a tea with it. Yes, I will go. So yeah, I need to have datura roots. But I don't know if I need to get the ones that they have on location, because I think one of them is like clear the fuck up here. This game has a real problem with making any fucking sense at all. Just drop down here. Those are all red, so we're not going to steal from them. But the stupid fucking layout of this area kills me. There's a bunch of different caves and locations and shit that you can find up here, but what happens, of course, is that as you're... Didn't I just come up here? Yeah, exactly. As you're going from place to place, you need to take these wacky fucking routes to get everywhere. God damn it. Yeah, of course not. Why would you? I mean, God. It's just a fucking impenetrable, impervious fucking maze. Why would you want to go from one place to the other? Oh, an invisible wall, too. No. Impossible. I don't believe you. Fallout would never stick me in a fucking corner and then tell me to figure it out from there. Issues, man. Yeah, we're running out of time here. We'll come back and pick all these stupid fucking flowers in the next video. So, yeah, just check back. See you later. Bye.